Hello everyone, welcome back to Sai Homeschool. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. So last class ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ 5 ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಜನರಲ್ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಪೇಪರ್ GPSTRದು. ಈಗ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು GK ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ 6 ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನಲ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಅಂಡ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಯಾವುದು, ಇಯರ್ ಯಾವುದು, ಕೀ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ನ ಓದೋಣ. ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ NPE 1968 to 1986. First, it is in 1968. Kothari Commission revised. It will be in 1986 by Rajiv Gandhi. Then, Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan SSA 2000 to 2001. That is universalization of elementary education. 6 years to 14 years merged into Samagra Shiksha. Then DPEP, that is District Primary Education in 1994. World Bank founded district level planning. It is reduced dropout rates. Then Right to Education RTE Act, it will be in 2009. Free and compulsory education for 6 to 14 years. Then 25% reservation in private schools. That is Article 21A. Then RMSA, Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan. That is Madhyamika Shiksha Abhiyan 2009. Strengthen secondary education means 9 to 12. Merged into Samagra Shiksha. Then Samagra Shiksha, it is 2018. Merged to SSA, RMSA and teacher education into one integrated scheme. Then National Education Policy, it is in 2020. That is 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 structure, multilingual, vocational from grade 6, coding, no rigid stream separation. Then midday meal, PM portion, it is 1995. Renamed, it will be 2021. That is free cooked meals in government schools. That is midday meal. Then NIPUN Bharat, that is 2021. That is foundational literacy and numeracy by end of grade 3. Then Diksha portal, it is 2017. It is national platform for teacher training and digital content. It is QR coded textbooks. ಸೊ ಯಾವಾಗ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಯಾವಾಗ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಜಾರಿಗೆ ಬಂತು? ದೆನ್ Swayam 2017 mock platform for higher education. Then PM Shri Schools 2022, that is upgraded model schools, that is NEP. Then Beti Bachao Beti Padhao, adu 2015 ಅಲ್ಲಿ girl child education and safety. Then National Curriculum Framework NCF 2005 renamed as 2022, that is NCRT, latest NCF 2022. Then Kendriya Vidyalaya in 1963, it is general schools for government employees children. Then Navodaya Vidyalaya NVS, that is 1986, free residential schools for rural talented students. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನವೋದಯ ಬರೆದು ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಸೀಟ್ ಪಡಿತಾರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅದು ದೆನ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಜಾರಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1986 ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಆತರ. ದೆನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಯೋಗ. ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಸ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್, ಮೆಂಟಲ್, ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ emotional well-being. Then objectives, if you come, physical fitness, motor skills, sportsmanship, discipline and teamwork. UNESCO UNESCO definition will be education through physical activity. Then aims of this is organic development, neuromuscular development, mental development and social development. In this we will see yoga concepts. Yoga definition ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು union of mind, body and soul, that is derived from Sanskrit yuj, to join or unite. Father of yoga is Maharshi Patanjali, that is wrote Yoga Sadness. Then International Yoga Day will be celebrated on 21st June. Then Astanga Yoga, sorry, Astaga, ಅಷ್ಟಾಂಗ ಯೋಗ 8 limbs ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟಾಂಗ ಯೋಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು 8 limbs ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದೆನ್ ಆಸನಾಸು ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಆಸನಾಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಯೋಗದಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪದ್ಮಾಸನ, ತಡಾಸನ, ತ್ರಿಕೋನಾಸನ, ಭುಜಗಾಸನ, ಶವಾಸನ, ಸೂರ್ಯ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ದೆನ್ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರೀತಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸಸೈಸಸ್ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು reduces stress, improves flexibility, strengthens immunity, improves concentration. ಸೂರ್ಯ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ 12 postures positions ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೇ ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ ಫುಲ್ ಬಾಡಿ ವಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಪ್ ಡನ್ ಫೇಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸನ್. ದೆನ್ ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನ್ ಅದು ಧ್ಯಾನ ಫೋಕಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಮೈಂಡ್ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸಸ್ ಆಂಗ್ಸೈಟಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್. ಯುನೆಸ್ಕೋ ರೆಕಗ್ನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಯೋಗ inscribed on UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage List in 2016. So in this chapter to nutritional health and hygiene. So nutrients are carbohydrate sources. We will get these nutrients from rice, wheat, potato, bread, energy. Then you can read. Then proteins, it will be milk, egg, meat, pulses and soya. Body buildings, repair and enzymes and antibodies, it will be present in this. Fats, it will be oil, butter, ghee and nuts. Then we will get vitamins from fruits, vegetables and dairy products. Minerals from milk, meat and salt. Water, fluids, fruits and vegetables with 75% of body regulates. So contains water and water regulates temperature, it transport medium also. Then roughage or fibers, we will get it from vegetables, fruits and whole grains. It will use to aid digestion and prevents constipation. There is no calories in the fiber rich food. Then vitamins. Vitamin A, that will be helpful for retina, that will be present in the carrot, mango, liver and dairy products. It will be night blindness. Then B1, thiamine, it is whole grains and leguminous, very nerve damage, heart failure. So because of this deficiency, what are the diseases we will get from this vitamin deficiencies? B2, we get it from milk, egg, leafy vegetables. Then B12, get it from meat, fish, dairy. So what are the deficiency? We will get diseases because of this deficiency. ಇದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Then vitamin C, we will get it from citrus fruits, amla, guava and tomato. Scurvy, it is bleeding gums and joint pain when the deficiency of vitamin C. Then vitamin D will get from sunlight, fish oil and dairy products. Rickets in children, we will get it. Then vitamin E, nuts, seeds, vegetable oils. Vitamin K, leafy greens, liver. Poor blood clotting because of this vitamin deficiency. Then diseases, then causative agent from which we will get it, then transmission, then prevention. Malaria will get from Plasmodium, that is protozoa. So female Anopheles, mosquito, then mosquito nets, how to prevent, anti-malarial drugs and eliminate stagnant water. Then dengue virus, then Aedes aegypti mosquito. Aedes aegypti mosquito, it will be how we should prevent by remove water collecting containers and insecticides. Then typhoid, it will be salmonella typhi bacteria, we will get it. That is where it will present contaminated food and water. If you avoid taking this, we can avoid this disease. Then cholera, Vibrio cholera, it is contaminated water and food in the Maruti. Tuberculosis, it is Mycobacterium tuberculosis, that is airborne droplets. Then COVID-19, that is SARS-CoV-2, airborne or droplets. Polio, it will be polio virus. So how it will be? Facio-oral route. How it will be prevent. Then hepatitis B, that is hepatitis B virus, blood, sexual contact and mother to child. How it will get the disease. Then rabies virus, it will be from animals, animal bite. Then chicken pox, that is varicella zoster, that is virus. The mode, it will be airborne or direct contact, it will be spread. Then definition, immediate temporary care given to a sick or injured person before professional medical help arrives. So it is a first aid. First aid definition is about, we'll study all these things about a first aid. Immediate temporary care given to a sick or injured person before professional medical help arrives. Then DRABs means danger, response, airway, breathing and circulation. CRP in this cardiopulmonary res- sorry, resuscitation, that is 30 chest compressions to rescue breaths rate 100 or 120 per minute. Bleeding, it is apply direct pressure with clean cloth. Then fracture, immobilis with splint. Do not try to tighten. Then burns will be cool with running water for 10 minutes. Do not apply butter or toothpaste. Cover with clean cloth. Then snake bite. It is impossible. Limb. Keep below heart level. Rush to hospital. Then choking. Heimlich maneuver, that is abdominal thrust from behind to expel foreign object. Then heat stroke. Move to shade. Cool with the cold water. Then drowning, that is clear airway. Give rescue breaths. CRP if no pulse. Keep warm. Seek help. That is then personal and community hygiene. Personal hygiene, daily bathing, dental care, hand wash with soap, 5 key moments. Then trimming nails, clean clothes, adequate sleep. Then water sanitization. Drink clean boiled water. Use ORS for diarrhea. Cover storage containers. Then food hygiene under wash fruits and vegetables. Avoid eating raw meat. Proper food storage. Cook thoroughly. Then community hygiene ಬಂದು proper sewage disposal, garbage management, avoid open defecation, Swachh Bharat mission, solid waste management, 3R principle, that is reduce, reuse, recycle, separate wet and dry waste. Then Swachh Bharat mission launched on 2nd October 2014 by PM Modi. Goal is open, defecation free. That is in India. Then mental health and life skills. Mental health, it is WHO definition means a state of well-being in which every individual realizes their own potential, can cope with the normal stress of life, can work productively, and it is able to contribute to community. Then common issues is anxiety, depression, ADHD, autism spectrum, eating disorders, phobias. Then stress management, how to manage stress is exercise, meditation, time management, talking to counselor, then hobbies. Then NIMANS, National Institute of Mental Health and Neuroscience, Bangalore, Karnataka. Then Vandravala Foundation helpline, it will be, you should know this, help support in India. Then life skills, WHO framework, self-awareness, empathy, critical thinking, creative thinking, decision making and problem solving. These are very important. WHO frameworks will be very important in a GPSTR exam. Then effective communication, interpersonal relationship, why we should do those things. Then copying with stress, then copying with emotions. So WHO identified 10 crore life skills. These are integrated into NCF 2020 and NEP 2020 school curriculum. Then chapter 4, value education and moral development. Value education aim is to inculcate positive values, that is honesty, integrity, compassion, respect, responsibility and justice. Types of values will be universal, social, national and spiritual. Moral development stages of this value education is Lawrence, Kohlberg, pre-conventional and conventional, post-conventional. We should study all these in a BA books. Then Jean Piaget's moral development, then importance in schools, character building, preventing antisocial behavior and citizenship. Then constitutional values ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು justice, liberty, equality and fraternity, secular, democratic, socialist. So these will be the value education. Environmental education integrated into curriculum at all levels. Key concepts of this environmental education is biodiversity, conservation, sustainable development, climate change, then pollution. Then Stockholm Conference, it is first international conference on environment. 5th June declared as a World Environment Day. Rio Earth Summit, that is in 1992. Agenda 21, that is UN Framework Convention on Climate Change. Kyoto Protocol, it is in 1997. Binding targets for development nations on GHG reductions. Then Paris Agreement 2015 limit warming to 1.5 to 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. Then Sustainable Development Goals, that is 17 goals of UN 2015 to 2030. India committed to all of these goals. Then Principle, think globally and act locally. That is environmental education. Then part C, computer literacy. Computer literacy is the general knowledge ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ it is very important. Definition, history and types. Computer, electronic device that accepts input, process data, stores and produces output. Then Charles Babbage, father of the computer. So difference engine 1822. Then analytical engine will be 1833. Then Ada Lovelace is the first programmer, wrote algorithm for Babbage's engine. Babbage's engine. Then Alan Turing, father of computer science. So period, first generation computer in 1940 to 1956, vacuum tubes. Example. Then second 1956 to 1963 transistors. Third generation 1964 to 1971 integrated circuits. Then fourth generation 1971, present it will be VSLI microprocessors. Fifth it is present future AI quantum computing ULSI. It is new modern AI systems. It will be now what it will be present. Then supercomputer, fastest millions of operations in second. Then mainframe, very large handles many users simultaneously. Mini computer, that is medium size microcomputer, desktop, laptop, tablet and smartphone. Then embedded computers will be built into devices. So what are the uses of those types of computers? So hardware contents become CPU, central processing unit, ALU, arithmetic and logic unit, CU ಒಂದು control unit, RAM ಒಂದು random access memory, ROM ಒಂದು read only memory. What are the functions of this hardware components? Then cache ಬಂದು cache memory, HDD ಬಂದು hard disk drive, SSD ಬಂದು solid state drive, GPU ಬಂದು graphics processing unit, then motherboard, SMPS ಬಂದು ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಮೋಡ್ ಪವರ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ. NIC ಬಂದು ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್. USB ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಲ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಬಸ್. ದೆನ್ BIOS ಬಂದು ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಯೂಸಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದೋಸ್ ಕಾಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ದೆನ್ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಡಿವೈಸಸ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೀಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ input devices, these are keyboard, mouse, scanner, webcam, microphone, joystick, barcode reader, touch screen. Output devices ಬಂದು monitor, printer, speaker, projector, plotter, headphones, LED or LCD screen, then smartphone. Storage devices ಬಂದು hard disk, pen drive, CD or DVD, memory card, magnetic tape, external HDD, Blu-ray disc, then cloud storage. Then communication ಒಂದು modern NIC, Wi-Fi card, Bluetooth adapter, router, farewell device, switch or hub, access point. Storage units, complete table. Bit and B, it is the smallest unit, 0 or 1 binary digit. Nibble ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 4 bytes, half a byte. Byte B is 8 bits, 1 character. Kilobyte is KB, 1024 bytes. Then megabyte MB, 1024 kilobytes. Then gigabyte GB, it is 1024 megabytes. Terabyte TB, it is 1024 gigabyte. Petabyte, it is PB, 1024 TB. Terabyte. Then exabyte, it is EB, 1024 petabyte. So ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ real world examples ಅದು which is bigger. Then software type. System software, Windows 10/11, Linux, MCOs, Android, iOS. Then application software, MS Office, VLC, Chrome, Photoshop. Then description of those things. Utility software, antivirus, disk cleaner, WinRAR, diffragmeter. Then programming language ಬಂದು Python, Java, C++, Basic, HTML, SQL. Open source software ಬಂದು Linux, LibreOffice, VLC, Firefox and Python. Proprietary software ಬಂದು Microsoft Office, Adobe, Photoshop, Tally. Then freeware ಬಂದು Adobe Reader, Skype, WhatsApp. Then shareware ಬಂದು WRAR, some antivirus. Free trial, pay for full version. So it is chapter MS Office, Word, Excel, PowerPoint. MS Word ಬಂದು file extension, other details. Default page size, document views, Control plus enter, Control plus shift plus this symbol, increase font size, find and replace, Control plus H, find the text and replace with a new text. Mail merge, rack changes, how to change the, then table of contents, headers and footers, then word count, spelling and grammar, save as PDF, merging, settings. Save as a PDF ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ file save as PDF format. This will be MS Excel ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು file extension, cell address, maximum rows, maximum columns, formula start, sum, average, count, max, IF and VL, OO, cube, vertical lookup. Then absolute reference, relative reference, chart types. Then freeze, punish, freeze pans, filter, pivot table, conditional formatting. Then MS PowerPoint ಬಂದಾಗ file extension, starts, slideshow, other details. Next slide during show, right arrow, page down, ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. Exit, slideshow, new slide, duplicate slide, slide layout, design or theme, transitions, animation, speaker notes, slide sorter view, handout, printing. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ನೋ ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು ಅದು. ದೆನ್ OHP LCD projector 6x6. Then keyboard shortcuts. Keyboard shortcuts ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ C ಬಂದು ಕಾಪಿ, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ X ಬಂದು ಕಟ್, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ Y ಬಂದು ರೀಡ್, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ S ಬಂದು ಸೇವ್, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ F ಬಂದು ಫೈಂಡ್, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ N ಬಂದು ನ್ಯೂ ಫೈಲ್, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ W ಬಂದು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ವಿಂಡೋಸ್, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ P ಬಂದು ಬೋಲ್ಡ್, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ U ಬಂದು ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ L ಬಂದು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಅಲೈನ್, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ D ಬಂದು ಫಾಂಟ್ ಡೈಲಾಗ್, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ K ಬಂದು ಇನ್ಸರ್ಟ್, ಹೈಪರ್ ಲಿಂಕ್, ಡಿಲೀಟ್, ರೀಡ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಬಂದು ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಫಾಂಟ್ ಸೈಜ್, F1 ಬಂದು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್, F5 ಬಂದು ರಿಫ್ರೆಶ್, F10 ಬಂದು ಮೆನ್ಯೂ ಬಾರ್, ಆಲ್ ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ ಬಂದು ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಆಪ್ಸ್, ವಿನ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇ ಬಂದು ಫೈಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೋರರ್, ವಿನ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆರ್ ಬಂದು ರನ್ ಡೈಲಾಗ್, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಲ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಬಂದು ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್, ದೆನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಬಂದು ಅದು ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶಾಟ್ ಇಂದ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್, ದೆನ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ P ಬಂದು ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ H ಬಂದು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೀಪ್ಲೇಸ್, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಬೋನ್ ಬಂದು ಓಪನ್ ಫೈಲ್, ಆಲ್ಟ್ F4 ಬಂದು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ I ಬಂದು ಇಟ್ಯಾಲಿಕ್, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ E ಬಂದು ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಅಲೈನ್, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ R ಬಂದು ರೈಟ್ ಅಲೈನ್, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ T ಬಂದು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಟೇಬಲ್, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ M ಬಂದು ನ್ಯೂ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್, ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಲೀಟ್, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆರೋ ದಿಸ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಫಾಂಟ್ ಸೈಜ್, F2 ಬಂದು ರೀನೇಮ್, F7 ಬಂದು ಸ್ಪೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಗ್ರಾಮರ್, F12 ಬಂದು ಸೇವ್ ಆಸ್, ವಿಂಡೋಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಡಿ ಬಂದು ಶೋ ಡೆಸ್ಕ್ಟಾಪ್, ವಿಂಡೋಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎಲ್ ಬಂದು ಲಾಕ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್, ವಿಂಡೋಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎಸ್ ಬಂದು ಸರ್ಚ್, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎಸ್ಕೇಪ್ ಬಂದು ಟಾಸ್ಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್, ವಿನ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎಸ್ ಬಂದು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶಾಟ್. ದೆನ್ ಅಬ್ರಿವೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ WW is ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ವೈಡ್ ವೆಬ್. ಇದು ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಫುಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ WW. ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಫುಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ಸ್. HTTP ಒಂದು ಹೈಪರ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೋಕಾಲ್. ದೆನ್ HTTPS ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರ್, ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೇನಿದೆ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರ್. HTML ಬಂದು ಹೈಪರ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾರ್ಕಪ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್. URL ಬಂದು ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಲೊಕೇಟರ್. IP ಬಂದು ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೋಕಾಲ್. DNS ಬಂದು ಡೊಮೈನ್ ನೇಮ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. FTP ಬಂದು ಫೈಲ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೋಕಾಲ್. SMTP ಬಂದು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಮೇಲ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೋಕಾಲ್. POP3 ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೋಕಾಲ್. V3 IMAP ಬಂದು ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೋಕಾಲ್. ISP ಬಂದು ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡರ್. ದೆನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್ವಿಡ್ತ್ ಬ್ರೌಸರ್ ಸರ್ಚ್ ಇಂಜಿನ್. ಇಮೇಲ್ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ಮೇಲ್. ಸ್ಪ್ಯಾಮ್ ಫಿಶಿಂಗ್. VPN ಬಂದು ವರ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್. ವೈಫೈ ಬಂದು ವೈರ್ಲೆಸ್ ಫಿಡೆಲಿಟಿ ಬ್ಲೂಟೂತ್. ದೆನ್ NFC ಬಂದು ನಿಯರ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್. ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡಿವೈಸಸ್ ಬಂದು ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಬಂದು ಪ್ಯಾನ್ ಫ್ಯೂ ಮೀಟರ್ಸ್. ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಅರ್ಬನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್. ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಂದು ಸಿಟಿ ವೈಡ್. ವ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಂದು ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಆರ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ವೈಡ್. ದೆನ್ ರೂಟರ್ ಇದು ಬಂದು ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್. ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಬಂದು ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಡಿವೈಸಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಲ್ಯಾನ್. ಹಬ್ ಬಂದು ಬ್ರಾಡ್ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಟು ಆಲ್ ಡಿವೈಸಸ್ ಇನ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್. ಮೋಡಮ್ ಬಂದು ಮಾಡ್ಯುಲೇಟರ್ ಆರ್ DE ಮಾಡ್ಯುಲೇಟರ್. ರಿಪೀಟರ್ ಬಂದು ಬೂಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಓವರ್ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸಸ್. ಫೈರ್ವೆಲ್ ಬಂದು ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಡಿವೈಸ್. ಆಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ವೈಫೈ ಕವರೇಜ್ ಇನ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್. ದೆನ್ ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ computing. Cloud computing means delivery of computing sources, that is over the internet. Service models ಬಂದು LaaS, that is infrastructure, platform and software as a service. Cloud storage examples Google Drive, OneDrive, then iCloud, then Dropbox. Advantages of this cloud computing: access from anywhere, automatic backup, no local hardware needed, then scalable. Disadvantages ಬಂದು needs internet, data privacy concerns, ongoing subscriptions, cost. So Google Drive most commonly as good storage in GPSTR. So ಇದು ಬಂದು Google Drive it will be they will as then cyber security threat ಬಂದು virus ಅದು self replacing malicious program. Worm ಬಂದು spreads across network without user action. Trojan horse ಬಂದು disguised as a legitimate software, then ransomware, then spyware, then phishing, hacking, DOS, DDoS, main in a middle, then SQL injections. These are the three. So what is this in cloud computing, cyber security, then firewall. What is firewall? Hardware or software that monitors incoming or outgoing network. Strong password guidelines. Limit minimum 8 characters. Mix of uppercase, lowercase, numbers, symbols. Never use personal information. Use different passwords for different accounts. Two-factor authentication is extra security layer. IT Act per 2000 India governs cyber crimes, e-commerce, digital signatures in India. Chapter 5 ICC in Education, Karnataka focuses highest priority 3 to 5 questions from the chapter appear in this questions of computer. Then Karnataka ICT projects details. Calc, that is computer assisted learning in classrooms. Then Mahir Sindhu, information river. Then TALP, it is technology advancement and literacy program. If you want to purpose and keys of these details, you should read here. Seva Sindhu, then Karnataka one, then Bhumi, E, Vidyavani, then Nalikali, then Samaveda, Diksha and PME Vidya. Then educational technology concepts ಒಂದು concept to description. E-learning, then blended learning, flipped classroom, mock, LMS, smart classroom, OHP, LCD projector, interactive whiteboard, digital, library, virtual lab, gamification, then augmented reality, artificial intelligence. Then complete full forms of computer and IT. ICT, ಒಂದು information and communication technology. So if you want the full form of these, you should take a screenshot of this and you should read HDD, USB, OS, OHP. So ಈ full forms ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ GPSTR exam ಅಲ್ಲಿ. So if you read this, you can come to know. Then see AI, VR, mock, param, NPCI, OTP, DOS. So ಇದೆಲ್ಲ full forms. You have to take a screenshot and you should learn. Then number system. Binary it is 2, octal it is 8, decimal it is 10, hexadecimal it is 16. Digits ಬಂದು 1, 0, 1, then 0 to 7, 0 to 9. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು A10, B11, C12, C13, B14 and F15. Examples: computer use binary internally, then Unicode of this supports all the world languages. So then in this quick revision questions, you should observe the quick revision questions and try to answer above what we studied, all about those revision questions. So some about expansion, some about computer knowledge, some about basics. Then abbreviations, full forms, what are the meanings of those things, then vitamins and all, then diseases, health and hygiene, photosynthesis, everything about those study plan we should know. So general knowledge, how they will ask questions in the examination. GPSTR, if you read this full last class what we discussed that and now what we discussed, those things if you read everything, it will be easy to crack the exam. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel.